Hello everybody, my name is Lance, also known as Archer, also known as Vermilion, that's too many names, and I am going to be your dungeon master. This fine insert your time of day here.
Also known as Dweeb.
I prefer the term Chuny.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, good day, good morning, maybe?
Good morning, good afternoon,
It's
good
a
night.
good everything.
Good all around.
So
Yes.
Hey,
Soya.
Boots,
Soya.
Soya indeed.
the stream just started and you started
Soy.
whining already. Is that how this is gonna work, Cat?
So chat, please let us know if the sound levels sound just fine to you guys. I did some adjustments, and I'm not sure what's the consequences of said adjustments.
Hold on.
Also, I need to pop up the chat on my Surface Pro because I can't see it right now. There we go.
I hope none of our voices are going to be ear-raping anyone.
Yeah, I'm
think-
sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's all right.
Yeah, I was already readjusting stuff and whatnot. I think the sound levels are just fine.
All right.
Let's see.
So,
And
Cat, would you like to hear the stories of Redacted involving Redacted and Redacted?
Yeah, thanks a fair bit for that one, Ven. You truly are the god we all need.
We have our wonderful recap of the first session here. Originally written by Fruity herself, and
Illegal
then
anti-queen propaganda is banned.
redacted by our resident eldritch being. And the one true god.
Oh, absolutely, praise be to our name.
Yeah,
All praise, man.
for those of you playing along at home, one neat trick with a capital O, a capital N, and a capital T that Ven is going to be doing is she's going to be choosing Kirby's spells every single morning.
yes.
It's gonna
That
be
is
great.
happening.
And being as how Ven is Kirby's god.
Yep, so
Yes,
you know.
BB.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's going to be a useful set of spells that day, or not.
Fuck, no, it's not.
It's never going to be useful.
We have enough spellcasters as it is.
Yeah.
I think we're fine.
We,
I think
we'll
it's
be
okay.
fine.
Our poor paladin can be a beleaguered meme if he wants.
As long as... listen, as long as I can smite things with my fist, it's okay.
Oh, so that's what the kids are calling it nowadays.
Hey now. But,
You're
yeah,
a rock
I feel like we
Hey,
should
man.
be...
Your game
Guess that was
on.
kinda
No.
hot.
You haven't done your first lay on hands joke. Their first
Yeah.
lay on hands yet. There are going to be numerous jokes about you and being a paladin. It's part of the class.
Lay your
It's
hands
basically
upon me,
a
boy.
class feature.
Oh, am I going to be the team bicycle?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean-
wow. God damn,
That,
Okay, listen.
no,
I think
wow,
we should
that
probably get
needs to be
started.
quotes.
We should probably get started with reading the
Yeah, let's do the recap for everybody. Let's get this show on the road.
The
Alright,
7-page recap.
God damn, Fruity, you put a lot of effort into this one.
Recaps. Okay, so should I begin with Dear Redacted?
I think we should get rid of the redacted by now.
Let's do the real
Nothing
one.
will make any sense.
It's yeah. We need to.
Oh, man.
Let's
Maybe
do
if
the real one.
maybe if we've already
Curb.
read through this before, maybe, but we don't
First-
even know what the
Okay,
fuck
Curb. First, I want you to scroll through and look so that we get the entire redacted thing on stream.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to get it on there.
There's a lot of it.
There is a
There's
lot.
7
There's-
pages.
You can also just
a
zoom out
lot.
if you want.
Yes, I could. But it took me so long to
Yes.
get this, to get it to be like this zoom. Also, it's like panning really slowly.
That's fair. But yeah,
In
it's
hindsight,
pretty.
I probably should have edited this down to like 4 pages.
It is pretty large and in charge.
That's fine. That's fine.
This is the recap that Fruity was kind enough to draw/write for us.
But it's fine. Everything is fine.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we should start. We should really get started with this now.
Everything is not
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, let me link this in the
Oh no.
Commonwealth as well.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, the,
no.
the
Oh no. I guess I'll
what
just
did
have
you
to clear
do?
it. I don't know what just happened.
What
Rip.
happened? What did you do?
I don't
Oh.
know. It just
Oh.
did that.
It's still doing it.
So, I'm just
there
gonna-
it goes. There
Wait.
it goes.
Ben, is this your doing? It's Ben's doing, isn't it?
Oh.
Alrighty. Let's get started. Oh god, 7 pages of Salem.
Yo,
voice.
also, just hold on. I need to quickly interrupt. Just letting everyone in Chatland know. I will likely not be responding to like any messages that's popping up on the stream, like the subscription stuff. I'll do that like at the end, if I can remember to do so, but not
Or
during the
during the
session's
break.
going. Or during the break. Yeah, I could probably also do it during the break, but not while we're actually doing the session. So, in that case, also thank you very much, Lucar. Anyways, Fruity.
Okay. Dear Diary, it's me again. It has been a pretty hectic couple of days lately, but the good news is I have friends now. Yes, friends. I know, Diary, it seems like something right out of the Heraldic collection of bardic tales, but it's true. You're canon now, Herald. You're welcome. It all began when I met the Princess of Yilmaz, a veiled princess, just like in the fairy tales. Her accent keeps shifting from French to Russian. She had a sounding call for foreign wife for adventurers to go on a quest for her, to find a magic sword in a cave. And since I am technically on an adventure now, to find my way home, I figured I counted, so I signed up to join in. There were lots of people there, Diary. I was a bit nervous meeting all these new people, but the princess put us into groups, which is very nice of her. I got assigned to Group B, which led me to meeting my new friends. They are all such nice people. Hot. Let me introduce you to them. There was Ginepro, a super nice paladin who has his very own goddess following him. Ginepro is very sweet, though I do think he worries a bit too much. There was Ilithin, a ranger, who has a funny accent and a love for something he calls vodka. He let
Vodka.
me try some, and I don't remember what happened after I tried it, but drinking it made me his friend. Hot. Then there was Timothy, a bard. He's super friendly and likes to make lots of jokes, but he's also sneaky and lies a lot. But he's
Okay.
still a friend, which makes the lying thing okay.
Lying is alright when
They're
it's to your
goddamn-
friends.
Then there was Hiroshi,
That's
a
not how
warlock.
this works.
He was kind of quiet and kept drinking this stuff from this flask he had. He's super serious, but between you and me, Diary, I think he might secretly be a prankster. Finally, there was Twinkie, a barbarian. Twinkie is very upfront and hates being called short, but he's lots of fun and super strong. Also, he has muscles.
Look at all them muscles.
After we met up as a group, we went to a bar. A bar! That is a place where people can meet up and socialize, Diary. And we did socialize. It was so fun, but we couldn't stay long. We had a quest to go on. So, we got some cookies to go, and used a map the queen gave us to get to the cave. We got there super fast thanks to Ginepro, though I still think we would have gotten there faster if we followed the path Ian I thought was the right way.
Oh God.
In the cave, boy, lots happened. First, we came up on 3 paths that led to 3 different places. We took one, and at the end of it were a bunch of goblins. We were about to say hi to them when Edithin stepped on the trap and that led to a slide. He fell down the slide, so we all decided to all follow him and slide down the slide as well. And you won't believe what happened was what was waiting for us at the end of the slide, Diary. Dun dun dun!
Done.
It was a dragon! Not a dragon, like that! But this one was blue and asleep. We tried to sneak past him, but Ginepro fell over, and since he had all that armor on, it woke the dragon up. But the dragon was super nice. I meant to say Diary there. He said the sword we needed was his, but we were able to trade that for the cookies that we brought with us. After that, we found the room with the sword. It was trapped behind a weird magical mechanism that I wish I had gotten more time to study. I would have loved to figure out how the levitation coefficient of the central mechanism was co-affiliated with the sword's internal magical resonance, but sadly I didn't have access to some of the equipment I had at home to really figure that out. Plus, Ginepro had fallen over again and had managed to fall over the sword and hurt himself this time. So that would have tainted any statistical variables I could have gathered anyways. She's a science nerd.
Yeah.
After we figured out the soul's puzzle, we made our way out of the cave. On the way, we met a group of very, very muscly people. They traveled around on a magic wave, clearly propelled forward by magic energy, just like I remember reading about in one of the textbooks in the castle library, casting the spell with the classic Soya chant. Let me tell you, Diary, it was a shock to see muscles in person for the first time. I don't know why, but I just kept wanting to stare at them. It turned out they were a Group A, on their way to solve the quest from the Queen. But they were willing to help us get the rest of the way out of the cave, since as it turned out, Twinkie was able to speak their language, the language of muscles, and earn their respect. I knew muscles had magic, but I didn't know muscles had their own language, Diary. I sure am learning a lot of new things on this adventure. After they helped us out of the cave, we went back towards the castle. We had a Roman with Group C who had a leader that was very rude and said all dragons of one color were the same, which is rude. But Twinkie was able to give him a stern talking to. But then Timothy went missing. Twinkie managed to find tracks leading to where he was, so we followed them, but then it turned out he was just in the castle waiting for us. Then we brought the sword to the Queen, and let me tell you, Diary, what happened next was exciting and interesting, and maybe even a little bit scary. When the Queen picked up the sword, it glowed, but it glowed with what seemed to be dark magic. One of her retainers got really mad about that though, and started to be really mean with her, so she used magic missile, and it obliterated him. I had never seen a spell that powerful before. It was awe-inspiring, but a little scary too, Diary. After that, she gave us some gold, and asked us to join her court. I really, really wanted to, Diary. I could have made lots of friends there, but I really needed to find my way home, as you know. Daddy is probably really sick about me now, so I had to say no. My friend said no too. She seemed okay with that though, and she never put us away. We ended up in a forest where I'm writing to you now. And that is the story of how I made my friends, Diary. I have 5 of them in total now. I wish I could have had more time to make friends with the princess, now a queen I guess, too. But I really do have to go let Daddy know that I'm okay first. Maybe I could join her afterwards? Then I could really get to know her, and we could become friends, maybe even best friend. Gosh, the thought of having a best friend sends shivers down my spine, Diary. I should stop writing before I get too excited to go to bed. Here's to more friends in the future. From Salem.
Salem, you're reading too loud to yourself. Go to sleep.
Shut up, I'm writing to my diary!
Leah, trying to sleep.
And with that, eventually,
Yelling at the night.
Salem finishes writing her diary entry, and you all manage to get a nice, long, restful sleep, waking up again in front of the mighty forest and the glass plain. I don't know what accent I just did.
Just don't worry about it. These, you know, we're inconsistent with accents. We're not professionals here. We try.
Speak for yourself. I've been at this for 15 years.
I mean, I don't know what my accent is really, so...
Oh, there we go. Oh god, it's this screen.
Yes, it is this screen.